Hey team, today we're gonna learn about hip thrust. So here we don't have a machine, so we're gonna learn it on dumbbell. So dumbbell hip thrust. So the muscle which are activated for dumbbell hip thrust is the primary muscle is gluteus maximus and your hamstrings. When you use band, gluteus medius and minimus will act because of your tension. So first for band hip thrust. For main dumbbell hip thrust, the muscle activated main muscle is gluteus maximus and hamstring. The accessory muscle or secondary muscles are quads, hamstrings. Quads and then your rectus and core. These are the secondary muscles which are activating while doing dumbbell hip thrust. So the queuing for dumbbell hip thrust is bench, yeah, obviously, and then you'll be lying on it. Exactly your shoulder blade or your scapula, spine of the scapula exactly should touch over the bench, and then this is your starting position. 90 degree. தெரியுதா So this is the position, all feet is set down. While doing it, just lift it up vertically. So this is the movement, hip thrust movement. So while doing this movement, try to lock at the top of the full range of your hip thrust. So this is the locking, exactly. Hold it for 1 second and drop it down. All control eccentric. And then while doing it, you should do a posterior pelvic tilt. Obviously it will happen while doing it, but you should ensure client is doing it or not, because they don't know what is posterior pelvic tilt or not. So try to tell them do a posterior pelvic or tilt your back. That's it. So that's the cue you have to give while doing it. The next point is your neck position. So it shouldn't be always in the top like this. It will obviously cause neck pain for them. So try to make it aligned to the body. The cueing which you can give is your neck should also move along with the body the same line. That's the cueing you have to give. So the movement will be, the neck movement should be like this. It's just fixed to your body. It's not away from the body, or it's another part. So that's the cueing for it. This is the exercise pattern which you are doing it. The major mistakes which the clients will do, here you have to do feel it in your glutes and hamstrings, not in your quads. If they are feeling it in their quads, it's because they are lifting it from their toes, lifting the body from their toes. They are using toes to lift their body up. So usually you have to lift it with the heel, right? As we have seen last week in DSS. Same, if you lift it with the help of your toes, you will feel it on your quads. If you lift with the help of your heels and midfoot, you will feel it on your hamstrings and glutes. That's the main protocol while doing it. Next is no overarching your back. If you overarch, you can easily tell they are doing anterior pelvic tilt. If they are not overarching, it's posterior pelvic tilt. That's an easy cueing, and you can note it. Yeah, and then it should be 90 degree. Your hip, your femur and then your tibia should be 90 degree angle. Okay, it shouldn't be like two inside. It should be like two outside. This is a comfortable position. Anyone can do the hip thrust. Even you can see. Even you can try and see it. If they do it over here, either they'll feel it on your distal hamstrings a lot. If they're doing it over here, they'll feel on your quads a lot, because they lift the weight from their toes only, not by the heel. They can't lift it because of ankle mobility issues. So these are the main mistakes which I have seen, and then from the clients. This is about dumbbell hip thrust. If you ask me about regression is of glute bridges. In glute bridges, you can progress it like feet elevated bridges, and then you can come to dumbbell hip thrust. From here, you can progress it to barbell hip thrust. In this, we have machine-based hip thrust also. It comes in a complete regression side, because it doesn't have or it has all supports to do it. So this is a with double hip thrust. Any doubts? Anyone?
I just add progression is barbell hip thrust, but it's banned in primal. Basu doesn't want us to do barbell hip thrust. And that's a progression, as he said, but we're not doing it. So the wrist to reward ratio is very high.
Whatever barbell, it should be avoided. That's it. That for the clients, not for us. For the clients.